So many people have written to ask me how I got started in my business so many years ago, and I'm going to tell you the story now. This is like one of the sweaters that I made in the very beginning. I kept this one for myself. I was living in Massachusetts, and I had a small craft store where we sold crafts that were made by local artisans. We also sold supplies like weaving yarns. So I had gone to a mill in Rhode Island where I bought lots and lots of just like mill ends, like one of a kinds, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I started knitting with them. And I also at the same time I was interested in old antique lace. So I would buy these little like camisoles, like this is what that was, and I would just attach knitting to them. I would pick up the stitches and just start knitting down. So I went into New York to a store, Henry Bendel's, which every Thursday they would meet with artists. And I would I stood in line, and it came to my turn, and I had a little basket full of sweaters like this. Well, they're not really sweaters, but they're knits. And they loved them. And they said they would buy as many as I had. So I had 4 or 5, and they took those and they sold them, and then I made more. And it started getting really hard to find this antique lace, so I had to go into something else. But basically, this is what I did. This is a rat tail, which I used to, tie it up. And they were pretty adorable, if I must say so. And like I said, it was one-of-a-kind yarn. There was a little bit on a spool, and I used what I had. So here's how I did this. I made just 2 panels using this yarn, just a regular stockinette stitch, but this yarn has slubs in it, so it makes it really interesting. I love it. And in the end, I just seamed the 2 pieces together and then sewed it on onto the lace, and that's how I did it. So if you're ever interested in doing anything like that, you can follow my instructions and do the same thing. Probably would be very much in style now with the retro hippie revolution that's going on. So give it a try. And I'm going to do a series of videos now showing different things that I made when I started out because of all the requests for that. Hope you enjoyed this story, and please do what you do on social media, like, comment, etc. Please subscribe, and happy knitting, everyone.